Now let us talk about this upcoming solar eclipse, December 4th, 2021, right? Now people, with everything that we do, we need to exercise critical thinking. We need to connect the dots and most definitely ask questions, because these events that is happening in the skies, they are connected to what is happening in today's world, right? No, I'm going to try to prove to you all that they are using these celestial signs to maximize their evil plan. Now, first up, I'm going to read this Bible verse, because many of you believe that the Bible is not relevant, but you need to understand, even though it is a tampered book, there is still some very important information. Now, let us read Luke 21 verse 25 and connect some dots. And there will be signs in the sun and moon and stars, and on the earth distress of nations in perplexity because of the roaring of the sea and the waves. Now that sounds like a description for a tsunami after some destruction, right? Because it is saying distress of nations in perplexity because of roaring of the sea and the waves. That's a destruction. That's after the mega tsunami that these people are planning. Now you need to understand that timing is everything, right? Timing is everything. And these people not able to move the celestial bodies around, but what they can do is manipulate nature to coincide with what is happening with the celestial bodies. It's basic physics. Now, I'll be reading an article from Yahoo, right? And it is stating Yahoo Finance, and it is by a LatoyaBeir, date November 8, 2021. Pay attention to this. This eclipse will take place in December and will be the last one you can see until 2023. Since it is a full eclipse, it will darken the entire sky, specifically in Antarctica. While it will be more difficult to see, there is still a chance to catch the celestial sight depending on where you live. Now, when they mention that it will darken the entire sky, specifically in Antarctica, I instantly become suspicious, because in the book of Enoch it gives a description of a place that resembles Antarctica where the fallen is locked up. Now let us connect some dots, right? Timing is everything, and I do believe that on this particular day we will have a portal that will be opening, and that portal will be opening in Antarctica where some of the fallens are locked away. And that is why they are going to bring on, because these fallen ones love blood, pay attention, and that is why they are going to bring on this massive mega tsunami, right? Because it is going to be a blood sacrifice as well, right? So if you have not found the Most High Creator, now would be a good time to find him, because when this thing happens, things are going to go downhill very fast, right? Now, me and the team, we are on the watch. We are always watching. Sometimes we get it right, sometimes we get it wrong, but we're always looking out. And we do believe that this eclipse that will be happening in December will be the time when they will start the mega tsunami, and the portals will be open for some of the fallen angels to be released. So things will be coming on the earth that men's hearts will fail them. Pay attention, right? It also states, the article, it can be viewed in certain parts of the world, mainly in southern parts of Australia, New Zealand, and South America, and Africa as well. All right, now let's get into the important part of it where I want you to connect the dots, right? Now, let's look at tides and what tides is. Now I'm reading from metoffice.gov.uk, right? And they're telling us tides refer to the rise and fall of a body of water caused by the interaction between the moon, sun, and earth. Pay attention, right? Now, there are two types of tides. There are two main types of tides that are high or low, lower than average. They occur twice monthly and are called neap and spring tides. Now, we need to pay attention to spring tides, right? Now, the article tells us that spring tides, when there is a high tide, the sun, moon, and earth are in alignment and the gravitational force is strong. These tides are known as spring tides and occur twice a month. In this case, the moon can appear in between the earth and the sun, resulting in a solar eclipse. Right? Let us stick a pin right there. This is what they're going to use. They cannot control the celestial bodies, but what they can do is time when these things are going to happen and aggravate nature to create the desired result, which will be millions of people losing their lives on the American East Coast and in Western civilization. Right? Hence, China is telling their people to have extra food because they know when this thing hits, oh boy, it's going to be massive. Right? Because we need to connect the dots and ask questions. We're always on the lookout. Right? Now, let us continue. Resulting when in this case, the moon can appear in between the earth and the sun, resulting in a solar eclipse, or at the furthest point away from the sun, resulting in a full moon. When in alignment, the moon and the sun combined in gravitational force to bring the highest and lowest tides of the month. Right? So this alignment, this special alignment, will bring about the highest tides. Right? So timing is important and timing is everything. Right? So they're going to time this celestial event and make sure that the island, the Canary Island, the volcano that is erupting, it breaks off during that time, the 4th of December, when we're having this solar eclipse. So when it crashes in the ocean, right, and we get the tsunami because of what is happening in the heavens, the celestial body, it will maximize the tsunami, giving us this mega tsunami, killing millions of people, which will be a satanic ritual and a blood sacrifice that they are creating. And this is happening. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.